Hello, I'm Nicola. Today we're going to do a step-by-step draw along of Spike from Tom and Jerry. I will guide you along the way and give you some useful tips. I put some tips at the end of this video. Don't miss out on my future draw-alongs by subscribing to my channel. I've done Tom and Jerry, which you'll find in my playlist. I've put together a free cartoon draw-along course that you may like to join. There's lots of information and tips on there. I've also included some tips at the end of this video. If there's anything in particular you'd like me to draw or a tutorial on cartoons you'd like me to do, please get in touch on my Facebook page, Captain Cuthbert and Scat the Cat, or email me. You'll find my email link in the description. I'd love to showcase your drawings. Please send them if you would like to feature them in my gallery on Facebook. So it's time to grab your pencil and paper and let's get started. Here we go. I'm going to start with his ear. Right. There we go. Confident moves. That's it. And then we've got this bit. Okay. Now we're going to do his hair. Here we go. Right. The line here, we're going to go all the way up to join to that. And the other ear, should we do the other ear next? So I'm going to go up and stop there. Nice confident move again, round and join to there. And then I'm going to come round here. And then we're going to go up and end there. Right, let's do the next bit. Important, this bit. I'm going to tell you something about this bit. I'm going to go round here, stop there, and then round here, stop just there. And he's got a little bit of a creasy eyebrow here. There we go. And let's do his eyes next. There we go. I'm stopping there because his nostril, his snout's coming in here. Right, next bit. Got a gap between his eyes. Some cartoons have their eyes joined together. Let's come down to there. Okay, his nose. So, oh, I forgot. So, as you can see, the eyebrows are going from the inside up, and that's making him look quite angry. I have done a video on drawing emotions that you might want to have a look at. Oh, he's got a shine on the top of his nose, so we're just going to draw a circle. More like an oval sausage shape, isn't it? Oh, it's not a circle. There we go. So that's his nose. Now, another thing I've noticed about this one is his eyes here joined in the middle, pointing into the middle. Now that makes him look angry too, and he's also got a nice shine on his eyes there. So we leave a little bit white like that, a bit smaller. There we go. So now his snout, he's a bulldog, isn't he? So I'm going to draw his snout. I'm going to go down and we need to stop around here. So up, round, and stop around there. Okay, and I've stopped there because his shoulder's coming in there. So mouth, where does that, oh, it joins. So it's going to go all the way up and join. And on this side as well, he's got a little flick here. And then his snout's coming in and it's going to go round here to show that it's coming outwards. His face is going outwards. So that's that. Right. Oh, that joins onto there actually. There we go. Forms his mouth. Ooh, my computer, sorry, I'm copying this one. This isn't my own drawing, is it? I have to keep touching the computer to make sure it stays in. So this is going to go all the way around. Now you can see now as well, his mouth is an angry. It's pointed upwards. It's like he's he's grimacing there, isn't he? Looking, Thomas must have done something wrong. Oh, really, Jerry does, doesn't he? Jerry does, winds the dog up with Thomas, gets Thomas in trouble. I feel sorry for Thomas. I think Jerry's a bit cheeky. He's got a little bit of a fold there. Yeah, it's because he's holding his shoulders up, so that's creating a little fold there. Right, I'm going to try and draw this side. So that side, got to be careful. You're using a pencil, I've used a pen, so I've got to be careful I don't smudge now. So I'm going to go round here. Actually, I'm going to draw this bit so I know where to stop. So he's grimacing up there, so his face is going up into a scrunched up face. So that's why they've put this line in here to show that. And then we have a line, that one first, because this one comes into here. So I'm going to draw a line there and stop there for his shoulder. And then I'm going to draw from here. It's going to come here because we need to leave that, because that's another crease to show his jowls are up. There we go. And the eyebrow is actually a little bit lower. That makes him look more angry. And his frown is going around. So I'll just put a bit more on there. There he is. That's made him look more angry. I'm going to put his little whisker bits on. Two on that side. Okay, where are we up to? So we've got a line here. That's going to come down and connect just to there. So a nice swooping line like that. You might want to turn your paper around so it's comfortable. I found my hand was getting uncomfortable a little bit there. Now he's got his shoulders up. So he's got big muscles on he as well. So we're going to start here and I'm going to go round to here. This is to show where his muscles are. He's tense, so his muscles are... Oh. Showing his muscles there. I'm going to draw the elbow in first, which is there. So then I know where to stop. And then I'm going to draw that, connecting to there. And then this one, he's got his elbow coming in here, so I'm going to start here. There we go. That's just definition for his elbows there. And then we've got a line coming down here, which is his arm. And then under his arm, got another line there. I've got cat hair on my paperwork. So, and then we've got one coming down here. Like so. And then this is going to be the crease of his arm. Just like that. I like this one because it's nice confidence moves on this one. So like you're doing one shape and then one like that. It's a good idea if you're drawing your own cartoon, that, because it's easier to draw. Can you see we've got one line, just like that. That's a good way of drawing cartoons, because you can imagine drawing it fast. Now he's got a different colour on his chest. This makes his muscles look even bigger. I wonder if that's why they put it on. Can you see how it's going, making him look like he's got more muscles? No, he's got a studded collar on. I think they put that, he's got that on, it makes him look tough. There we go. Okay, and he's got a spike out here, which comes from here. Like that. It's underneath there, behind. And we're going to draw the shape of the collar. Confident move again there. And then he's got another spike here. There we go. So, that spike should actually be here. I've done that a little bit wrong. So if I was using a rubber, I will be rubbing that out. So there, I think he's done. What do you think? I like him. I like the little dog as well. He's cute. Just noticed I missed a little bit. Another line there. There we go. That's another scrunchy up face line. Makes his look like his eyes are bulging. That's what we want. Oh, he's angry. Time for some drawing tips. So let's study this illustration. If you noticed, he's looking angry. Now, how have they created that? As you can see, his shoulders are arched up. He's got a frown on the face. His mouth is scrunched up. And his muscles are actually bulging. And also, his ears are pointing forward. And his eyebrows are sloping downward. Look at his chest. His chest is puffed upwards. That's showing he's angry, but also that's indicating that he's ready to fight, making himself look big and scary. How do we make a face look angry? So let's take a look at him. As you can see, his eyebrows are sloping from the middle upwards, outwards. Now that is a way to make him look scary. Also, you can see his eyebrow is following the same shape. So if you wanted the opposite of that, to make him look sad and a little bit scared, you would draw the eyebrows the opposite way, so they would slope from the middle downwards. Take another look at his eyes. What else do you notice? I noticed something. A frown line. Can you see the line on his forehead coming from his eyes upwards? Is how they've made him look like he's frowning. Next, let's take a look at his mouth. What do you notice about his mouth? I noticed that his mouth is scrunched upwards. His jaws are clenched. Now they have done this by making these jaws big and his mouth pointing upwards. They have also added a crease under his eyes to show that his face is scrunching upwards, and he's got a line at the side where it's showing a crease as well to make him look even more angry. Next, we need to look at body language. Look at his ears first. One is pointing forward and one is listening. So the one pointing forward is indicating that he's not happy with what's happening in front of him. The ear that is listening is showing that he is alert. His chest and eyes are also bulging and ready. And let's look at equipment. Get yourself a 2B pencil. 2B pencils are softer, so they're easier to draw with and they're better to rub out when you make mistakes. Soft rubber is best as it doesn't damage your paper. It's for improving your work and drawing your own characters. Brains are very clever at remembering motion. So learning to draw your own drawings, what you would do, get your drawing perfect and then trace it, trace it, trace it, trace it. And that will make your memory remember the motion of your drawing. And you'll be able to draw it quicker, quicker, quicker. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on further draw-alongs. Check out my free course, playlist is in my description section. Don't forget to send me those drawings. Any suggestions for draw-alongs or cartoon workshops are welcome. Thank you very much for watching.